This is the Cairn Box for September, but it's really not. Hey, what's going on? It's Matt. In front of me, I have the monthly subscription box that is known as Cairn. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet, but I typically peek in the box before I do these so-called unboxings or take it out of the box and do kind of a showing. I am going to make this video. It's not going to be really about specifically Cairn. Well, actually, this one's going to be specifically about Cairn. I'm going to direct it towards Cairn. But subscription boxes in general. But I will get to this box. This is the September box. And to be honest with you, I'm fucking pissed. That's really what I'm going to say. Pack towel, sunglasses, peanut butter again, exact same brands, and the sun barrier shit. So let me explain something to you. This box was actually given I think 2 or 3 months ago, and in that video, so I didn't get this box. I got a different box for that month, and everybody else in the Cairn community got the shitty ass sunglasses box. I have half the mind to break these right on camera. I got the divider stuff sack bag, and I specifically said in that video that I was happy to get that stuff sack bag, and even in the kind of other people that do the showings or unboxings on YouTube, I said I'm so glad I didn't get those crappy sunglasses. Well, guess what? I got them. Here's what I'm pissed about. This is complete and total just like laziness on Cairn's part. They're not even coming up with new things. This peanut butter, I mean, I ate it. It was great, but the nut butter, I don't need more of it. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. I don't want a cheap pair of sunglasses. You know, some of us really take care of our stuff, so we buy expensive sunglasses. And I really, also too, sunglasses, just so everybody's clear on this stuff, is a very personal decision because everybody's fat face looks different. And these, like, I would never wear these. One, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I would never wear these. Because I don't wear fucking skinny jeans. So I'm irritated. I'm irritated because that's $29 that I won't get back. I'm irritated because I will email Cairn and they'll be like, "Meh, this is what you got," you know, kind of bullshit. And there's not a lot of thought going into this. And I want to talk about another company right now, since I'm bitching and moaning. So let's talk about Battlbox. Battlbox was going to be the Cairn killer, in my opinion. They were going to be my box that really did give outdoor stuff that was useful. It was a little bit more expensive at $45, but as you probably saw in another video, like, I was like, where's this month's box? And they didn't charge me for it, like I said, so I wasn't that ticked off, but I was kind of like, screw them. So I had sent them an email before I had even said that stuff. I had sent it like 2 or 3 days prior to making that video, and no one ever got back to me. Well, oddly enough, they emailed me. And I shall read you the email. And it's not a bad email. And I'm kind of actually thankful that they did. And I did write back to them and said, you need to communicate better with people that you do business with. But, you know, I just really think that these companies are taking our money and just really, they're not even putting any effort into it. We've had major delays. This is from Isle. We've had major delays to our warehouse relocation, but we'll be shipping boxes soon. They're phasing out their monthly boxes. Well, okay, that's great. They're going to do more of a seasonal stuff. Having said all this, we are shipping out the boxes later this month, which means this month, September. I apologize for all this, but I'll make sure to note your box and include some extra stuff as well as the deodorant. Now, first and only box that I got from Isle, it was missing the deodorant. I wrote back, I don't want the deodorant. But that's okay, because he's trying to do the right thing. Let me know if this is okay, and blah, 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 comments and suggestions. I wrote back to him, I said, hey, look, just communicate with me. I really do want to push your box. I think that it has a lot to offer, and you guys need some exposure, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. So that's Isle. So hopefully that will come at the end of this month, and hopefully it'll impress me, because the first one was super impressive. Going back to Cairn again, you know, these guys, they do these unboxing videos on Facebook, these live streams, and it's a freaking joke. One, they're not honest about what the actual cost of the gear is. And it's not a question of that honesty is a tough thing to say, because it's not like they're intentionally lying to you. They're not taking the best price that you can find. So, you know, they're not being honest, in my opinion. So when they say that with their Obsidian boxes, that your total value is $319, and I look up online and I can see all the products, and you can buy them for $219, and the box costs $200. It's the value's not there. So, look, you know, they're really lucky that Battlbox didn't give us fire starting stuff in this month, and they gave us fire extinguishing stuff, because I would light this shit on fire. Here are my initial thoughts and my overall thoughts on subscription boxes. And this has been a recurring theme in conversations I've had with friends recently. They're fun to get. They're supposed to be fun to get. They're supposed to be a surprise. They're supposed to be things that you typically wouldn't get or consider buying. Battlbox was like one of these things that initially just blew my hair back. I was like, this is awesome. And you know, as time goes on, you realize that you are getting crap and things go down, and they can't impress their customers forever. And I'm not expecting, like I've said this 100 times, you don't have to hit the ball out of the park every single time, but you gotta come close. You have to show some effort. Regurgitating boxes to people that, you know, that other people have got that you haven't gotten yet. It's a horrible way to do business. Here's why. It's not 1995. YouTube doesn't exist. Social media doesn't exist back then. So what my point in saying that is that if this existed back before the internet and social media, no one would complain about this stuff, because no one would share, no one would know. I wouldn't see somebody in Oregon who belongs to a Cairn Box, what they got. So that's why I'm pissed, because I know for a fact that this is an old box that makes me realize that I was a ancillary customer this month, that I was just like, well, I'll just give them this because we don't have anything else to give. It's fucking lazy, and you're taking my money. Here's the comical thing. I have been toying with the idea of starting a box with another YouTuber. And I would never tell you what it is until it's even remotely closer to being coming to fruition. But we talked about it, and my idea is good. It's really good. And it's simple to replicate over and over again, meaning that there's 5 items every month that we could go on for months and months and months and months and months and months, years, and it would never be a repeat. And it's a good box. It's a good idea. But I'm not sharing with you yet, so like I said, it's not in fruition. But so as much as I bitch about all this stuff, like I really do put in thought to, if it was my business, if Isle was my business, if Cairn was my business, if Battlbox was my business, what would I really do on a monthly basis? How far out would I plan? I mean, I would have boxes planned 6, 7, 8 months out, whatever. So what I'm going to do with this box, if you want the sunglasses, the first person to reach out to me that's close, I'll give you the sunglasses. I don't give a shit. I'm not even going to do a giveaway. Everything. I'll keep the nano towel, because those things it never hurts to have another one. And that's all there is. It's just kind of like the sunglasses in this box. And sun barrier. I might keep this. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my wife will take this stuff. So I ranted on a video, and I was very light. I have the ability to kind of go off, and I didn't. Just kind of wanted to be surprised. Share this video. Like it. I have half the mind to promote it. I really do. Cairn, you screwed me over enough times. I really think that it's time we say goodbye permanently. Battlbox, you're next on the list to saying goodbye, and that will save me about $175. So I don't have a problem with that because I'll just put it towards the new Feel Free Dorado. Thanks for watching. Bye.